The update to save Halo Infinite is here. Alright, I'm being told I'm being a little bit too clickbaity, so actually the good Halo Infinite that'll add some things that people want into Halo Infinite is in fact here. So today 343 dropped the playlist and challenge update. We're going to hop into some of those new playlists, play some games, but before we do that I just want to kind of go over all of the things that are in this update because there's a lot of good stuff in here. So first things first, obviously there's the matchmaking playlist updates. Unfortunately the added playlists are not ranked. I know some people wanted them to be, but like we already knew, we now have Team Slayer, Free For All, Tactical Slayer, which is just SWAT, and then Fiesta, and we'll probably play some SWAT and some Free For All in the video. Along with that, they also have some ranked and BTB matchmaking updates. Basically, 343 talked about how they've been keeping a close eye on matchmaking data, and they've heard some of our feedback concerned about how the ranking system is working, and they're going to continue to work on the systems in place, but here are some changes they're making today. So they've adjusted ranked matchmaking rules to increase the priority of close individual skill matches, particularly for players at higher skill levels. This is a great update because if you're in Onyx or high Onyx, sometimes you'd still be playing against Diamond and even Plat players, which just led to really unfun matches for everyone. They've actually been taking that update in stages, and the first increase took place back on December 11th, and then the second took place today. So if you're playing those games today, kind of pay attention and see if your matches seem a little bit more even in terms of players. They've also adjusted how BTB matchmaking works to prioritize making matches with lower latency. I think this is another really good update because I get thrown into European servers a ton for BTB, so hopefully this helps me out, but they also said it mainly is going to help players in lower population regions avoid high latency matches. They're also doubling the overall matchmaking timeout from 5 minutes to 10 minutes to better accommodate very high skill players finding suitable matches, particularly when they're searching in a party of 4 or from a low population region. They're going to continue to monitor ranked and overall matchmaking data, and they're going to share more details on that system in the future as they can. They are also aware that there's some issues with BTB matchmaking issues that have been reported over the past few days. They're still working on those, and they just said to follow Halo support on Twitter for the latest updates. And lastly, 343 kind of went into a whole thing about ranks, and I want to talk about this one specifically. So if you guys have watched many of my videos, I talked about how I think the rank system is a little bit broken. Players are being placed way too high in my opinion, and before this we only saw matchmaking data from Halo Tracker, which is a little bit skewed because it doesn't have every single player. However, now we have these ranked graphs from 343 themselves, and here you can see here's the ranked open queue with the bell curve kind of at Plat 1, which is okay, but as you can see even in this one, Diamond 1 still has a huge boost to players because they're placing so many players straight into Diamond. Then if you go into ranked solo duo, you can see the same thing but just a heck of a lot worse in my opinion, and same with solo duo on mouse and keyboard. I personally think that the bell curve should be more in the gold region so that you have more silver and bronze players, because currently they just don't exist. It's more rare to be in silver or bronze than it is to be Onyx, which to me seems totally backwards. Diamond and Onyx should be like an actual accomplishment and an actual achievement, but currently in this system they are a very large portion of the players. They do talk about the huge spikes at Diamond 1, and that's because their placement system is placing a lot of players directly into Diamond 1, and they say that some of these players who are in Diamond 1 might fall or continue up into higher Diamond and Onyx if they continue to play, but for now maybe they've only played their 10 placement matches or even a few matches after that. There's also another spike that you see in the graphs right at the start of Onyx, and that is actually because once a player reaches Onyx, it can become a little bit harder to rank up. So some people hit Onyx and then kind of get stuck toward lower Onyx, or maybe they hit Onyx and that was their goal and they're not playing as much ranked. I think both those are definitely possibilities, but like I said, I really think this whole graph kind of needs an adjustment to the left so that it's utilizing more of the lower ranking system. But again, that's just my opinion. I'm not a game developer. I just kind of think that Diamond and Onyx should mean something, and currently while Onyx kind of means something, Diamond really doesn't. A ton of players get placed directly into Diamond 1, and when I see someone who's Diamond, I don't think anything of it. I just think, oh yeah, another Diamond player. That's pretty normal. 343 did say though that they're continuing to work on adjustments to the CSR algorithm to shift the distribution to be more in line with their goals and our expectations, especially for the solo duo playlist, but they said that they do have to be careful not to make changes that will have a negative impact on players who have already achieved these higher than expected CSRs. So these are going to be changes that maybe take some time. And that makes sense to me, because if you have a bunch of players that are currently in Onyx or High Diamond and you make drastic changes to the ranking system, a lot of those players could be pretty bummed out if they go from being a Diamond 6 player to like a Plat 4 player or a Plat 3 player within a couple weeks, just because they're no longer ranking up and they're just plummeting down the ladder. That will have a negative impact on players, and it might even get them to stop playing ranked. So with a system like this that might be skewing a little high, you do have to make those changes slowly and over time so that people don't really notice them as drastically. Along with all the matchmaking updates, there's also some challenge updates, which is pretty cool. So this is the third overall update to challenges and progressions since the Halo Infinite beta launched on November 15th. So in each case, challenges have been iterated and tuned, removing outliers and adjusting troublesome entries, while also helping to speed up the overall battle pass progression. So far, they're happy with these results, but they know there's plenty of opportunities to continue evolving and improving. So one of the things they did in this one was they pruned some of the bad challenges. A number of mode and activity specific challenges have been removed entirely, or had their requirements lowered, or even just had their weight reduced across the challenge pool, so you'll have a less chance of getting them. Additionally, the overall weighting of general challenges has been increased, and those are going to be the challenges that you can pretty much finish in any of the games. 343 does touch on the inability to pick a specific mode to coincide with your specific challenges can be frustrating, so they think today's changes should help reduce some of that friction in the near term as longer term work continues. Along with this, we also got some new challenges. So there's the personal score challenge, which is to accumulate personal score in the specified playlist. There's kill challenges, so you earn a number of kills in a specific playlist, earn double kills in a playlist, complete games, and then a win game challenges where you just have to win games in a specific playlist. They are also making some changes to the way that event challenges would work. If you guys remember from the 10 Rai event, sometimes you'd finish all of your 10 Rai challenges and then you'd be stuck waiting for new ones, and you'd have to finish sometimes multiple weekly challenges just to get a new 10 Rai challenge. They're making some changes to it so that event challenges will come in more frequently in the future, removing gaps where a player would previously be stuck waiting. There will still though be a finite limit to the number of challenges available in a given week. So I know a lot of people didn't really like that in the 10 Rai event, and that will continue in the future. And last but not least, this update includes the HCS Spotlight. And this is to all celebrate HCS Raleigh, which I can't pronounce, I know. And I'll be going there, so you guys should cheer for me because I will be playing and probably, you know, getting first rounded. But I'm excited to play. It'll be my first LAN, so I'm pretty pumped to play. But for this spotlight, players can earn double XP for a new set of ranked focus challenges for the week between December 14th and December 20th. Also this weekend during the HCS event, viewers of the event will also have a chance to score exclusive Halo Infinite Twitch drop cosmetics, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the HCS account on Twitter for the latest info. You can also support the teams that are playing in this event by buying some of those in-game esports skins that I'm sure you guys have seen. So yeah, kind of check it out. You don't have to buy any of those skins. That doesn't matter to me too much. Check out the event this weekend. Halo esports are pretty fun to watch, and this is Halo's first LAN back in a long time, so it's going to mean a lot for the game and just the support behind the whole esport. So hopefully a lot of people tune into this one. I think it's going to be fun to watch. There's a lot of cool storylines going into this one with some drama behind the scenes, so look into that with the Sentinels team if you kind of want to find out more or anything like that. But I think it's going to be a fun watch. I'm going to have fun going down there and playing and getting to watch all the games and everything like that. If you're going to be there, hit me up on Twitter. You can come say hello or something like that. But yeah, that's going to be everything that's in this update. Let's hop into some Tactical Slayer. So here is the new playlist screen, just so you guys can see it. As you can see, we had all the playlists we had before, and now you have Fiesta, Free For All, Tactical Slayer, and Team Slayer all in here. You do have to now scroll down to be able to see ranked. That's probably what they were saying when they said the UI didn't support as many playlists as players have wanted. It is a little bit awkward, but I think it works fine. Maybe they'll overhaul it at some point. But yeah, let's play some Tactical Slayer. All right, let's do this. So I am playing mouse and keyboard for this. I thought I'd try it. Okay, cool. So this is just BR SWAT. I'm assuming there's different types of SWAT, but maybe it's all BR SWAT. I don't know. This is my first game in the playlist, so. Tried to jump on me, Halo trap. Look at that. Triple right off the bat. Where's the over? Can we get it? No, we're too slow. Oh my god, I'm a SWAT demon. Sorry, I'm a Tactical Slayer demon. The BR in this, mouse and keyboard, this is the way to go for SWAT. Mouse and keyboard is gonna dominate this playlist. Because I'm not even like some cracked mouse and keyboard player. Oh my gosh. Maybe I am. Maybe I've been missing my calling all along. Like I was saying. Okay. Maybe I'm not a demon. Like I was saying, it is kind of a bummer that these playlists are social. I know some people really like rank SWAT and rank free-for-all. I don't really care too much about rank SWAT, but I definitely would have played a lot of ranked free-for-all, so it is a bit of a bummer that these are just social playlists. But it seems like 343 really wants to go the route that a lot of other games go these days, where you have one type of ranked game mode, and that's kind of your competition settings, other than Behemoth, which I don't know why that's in there. For the most part, the ranked playlist mirrors what you would play at a Halo tournament, and then every other playlist is just kind of a social playlist, and I'm sure has skill-based matchmaking in the background, but doesn't have the whole rank system behind it. I don't know if I necessarily like that. I think it was cool in past Halos how you could play ranked in all these different modes, and you could be a Slayer kid, or you could be a SWAT kid, or even a free-for-all kid. You had all these different options, but you were still able to grind a ranked out, where now, unless you like playing ranked arena, you really don't have any other options in terms of grinding ranked. I wonder what sidekick SWAT would be like, or even maybe Mangler SWAT. I don't know. There could be some fun, although probably frustrating SWAT iterations in this game. Dude, we're 18 and 10 right now. We're popping off. We're carrying the whole squad, although we're losing, so I guess not carrying hard enough. We got to get 6 kills here without dying. It's gonna be hard. All right. Didn't even have a chance. All right, guys, that's Tactical Slayer, which is just SWAT, but let's hop into a free-for-all game now. All right, guys, here's free-for-all. We got the same map that we just played on. I do wish that there was a variant of free-for-all that was BR starts. I don't necessarily think every game needs to be BR starts, but I think it would have been fun if you could at least play some BR starts. Also, I suck with the commando, man. That thing's a rough experience. Dude, everyone seems to be finishing the battle pass. Everyone's got their drip. It's gonna be weird because I think a lot of people are gonna have this battle pass here done pretty soon. Like, what are we gonna do until May? I know there's been rumors of them dropping another battle pass, and I don't know how I feel about that, but they might have to. Or a large portion of the player base that's been playing a lot is just gonna be done. That'll be weird. I think I'm like 80 or 85 or something like that, so I'll probably be done here in the next couple weeks, but it seems like a lot of people have been finishing it. Not just people who bought stuff either. I think a lot of people have just been finishing it. Oh my god, I choked. I've just been finishing it by playing. It's funny how much worse I am with the sidekick than the BR, just because since I mostly play ranked, I don't ever use it. And I'm just not used to kind of like spamming the trigger a bit while trying to aim. I see that repulsor on your arm. I see it. All right, we're trying to use the world's worst gun. We gave up on it. This guy's got a BR. We win! We did it. Before we ended the video, I thought I'd just show you guys quickly some of the new challenges you can get. As you can see, I have a challenge to complete SWAT games and to earn player score in PvP, along with winning ranked matches. So you're going to be getting more specific challenges that you can queue into, which is a good thing, because I have the Fiesta ones also. There's also obviously the store refresh, because the store refresh is on Tuesdays. It's okay. The AR skin's kind of cool in my opinion, but I don't know if I'd want to spend that much on it. And other than that, I don't see a whole ton here that I like. This armor set's not too bad, but anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I now stream live on YouTube Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, probably starting after the HCS event, so make sure to catch those streams. I might try and do one more stream before I kind of go to that event. We'll see if I have time for that though. Also, follow me over on Twitter and Instagram. You can see all sorts of fun stuff, and I do giveaways. I'm currently running a credit giveaway, and with that said, I'll see you all next time.